What is up, my metal maniacs? We're officially 2 weeks out from today from the show. That's right. I'm excited. Yesterday was a little bit rougher of a mental day, but it's okay because we got through it. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys through a full day of eating with me and take you guys to the gym. Please understand, this is a bodybuilder diet, okay? This is something that I've been doing for the last 15 weeks. This diet was surrounded by my prep. So please do not think that this is something sustainable, and understand, please understand that if you're looking for weight loss, something like that, make sure you guys get like a coach or do your research, because what I'm doing right now is not super sustainable for long term. Right after the show in 2 weeks, I'm going back on a bulk, which is going to be more sustainable for a longer time, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. If you guys take anything from this, right, there could be, I don't want to say health risks at all, but I'm just saying that this isn't like something long-term sustainable, okay? So let's get into my first meal before I head to the gym, which is a protein shake, 2 rice cakes, and an apple. I'll show you how I put it together right now. All right, so I got my magic bullet. I have my scale because I got to weigh out peanut butter, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop some ice in this thing because I like it more like a shake in the morning. Kind of helps get me going. So drop some ice in this thing. A little bit of water. You can mix it with like SledgeLife or oat milk or whatever you guys want. I do water. All right. Then I'm gonna use 1 scoop of a collagen powder. You can find this at like Costco or any kind of sports supplement. MG Sports Supplements, use code SLEDGE. Save 15% off your orders. So 1 scoop there. And then I'm very big on digestive. So this is a digestive enzyme, which is a fiber enzyme by Myogenics. Shout out Myogenics. I'm gonna do 1 scoop of this. And then I'm gonna put my magic bullet on the scale. And make sure it's in grams. There we go, 0.8 grams. And then I'm gonna grab my peanut butter. All natural peanut butter. There we go, all natural peanut butter. And I'm gonna weigh out 1 serving size, which is 16 grams. $16 grams money. And look, if you don't lick the spoon, what are you doing with your life? Gotta get that extra peanut butter, baby. All right, back to it. All right, so now I'm gonna go take this, take it off my scale, put my scale away. Now I don't need it anymore. Then I'm gonna grab 2 scoops of protein powder. I use Myogenics. There's 1. This is the cookies and cream. And I like to mix the cookies and cream with the chocolate. There we go. I'm also going to add, this is cinnamon with stevia. So it's 0 calorie, like sweetener. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this in there, just for a little bit more flavoring, all right? I'm gonna add more ice. Shove it down. Get in there, right? Now, I'm gonna add a thickening agent, but be careful with this. Please be careful with this. I'm literally going to use just a tiny bit, and this will give it that milkshake little consistency that I'm looking for. Okay. Please be careful with that. A little bit more water. Boom. Put the lid on. I always spill. It's just what I do. Give it a quick shimmy, 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 and into the blender we go. And then after it's done, you get like this milkshake. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, I guess would be. You get this milkshake. That's so good. I look forward to this meal every day. So, with that, with the protein shake, I do 1 apple. Move you up a little bit. I do 1 apple and 2 rice cakes, and that's my breakfast. Okay, so 2 scoops of protein, 1 scoop of collagen powder, 1 scoop of fiber, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 1 apple, 2 rice cakes. All right, I'm gonna down this, and then I'm gonna head to the gym and work out, and then you're gonna see that too, because I got Austin coming. We're gonna work out. We're gonna hit back today and some shoulders. So you guys will be seeing all that as well. And then I'll be back for meal number 2 as well. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the reason why I like doing my shake the way I like doing my shake, like the thickness of my shake. It's because I literally can dip my apple and my rice cake in it. So good, so fire. Okay, I'm gonna finish this off to the gym. So I was thinking about it, and I think it'd be kind of cool if I showed you guys kind of like the products I use as well, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of like the supplementation that I take as well. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. This is L-carnitine. I take this twice a day. This is really, really good for you. All right, I'm gonna take a scoop right now. And then while I'm working out, I sip on some amino acids by Myogenics. BCAAs. The blood orange is absolutely amazing. It's the best. The best. I usually use Myogenics pre-workout as well, the Spawn. But I'm gonna try something different today. It's called Roar. And it's Fruit Punch, which Fruit Punch is my absolute favorite. So I'm gonna actually give this a try. I'm gonna give it a try right now, actually, while I'm on here. Let me grab one of the old shaker mugs. There it is, the Roar. Let's see how this tastes. I usually I stopped dry scooping things. You know, I think I was having like some kind of acid reflux or something to it. So I stopped dry scooping, and then I just usually just take it with me while I'm on my way to the gym and just sip on it. So it gives me something to look forward to on that. Alright. Looks cool. It's like kind of reddish. I know you can't see it, but yeah, you can a little bit. You can see like the red through it. It's kind of cool looking. Alright, let's give it a taste. Ooh, that's good. All right, Roar. All right, Eye of the Tiger. I don't know the words of the song, so. All right, I'm gonna sip on the Roar. I'll make my aminos, which is just 1 scoop in a shaker cup, no big deal. And then off to the gym. It's crazy to think that every time I go to work out in the morning, that it's dark. Like, it is dark. And now on this beautiful Saturday, it's not as dark. I mean, the sun's coming up. It's because the time's changing. So it's spring forward, fall back. Yeah, that sounds about right. So yeah, it's pretty nice out here. It's quiet. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good Saturday. It's gonna be a good back workout. I look forward to it. And some shoulders. So let us go. So I'm not gonna lie. These couple of sips I've had of this Roar got me rocking, like rocking. This might be my new favorite pre-workout. Like, I'm zinging right now. I'm ready to go smash some weights and faces or something. Like, holy shnikes, what did they put in this? I only did a scoop and a half. Like, not even like a scoop and a quarter. Jesus. It's the eye of the tiger. You guys know the rest of the words. I don't need to. Yeah. All right, so I just got done with doing 50 minutes of cardio. I'm absolutely drenched. You can actually see my shirt.
He's in prep.
Just drenched. Yeah. We got the boy Austin here.
We're back.
We're here at Fitness 19. We are going to do back and shoulders, like I said, and then I will continue taking you guys through what I eat while I'm in prep. So I'm taking them through a full day of eating.
Nice.
Yeah. And I told them that this is a bodybuilder prep. This is not a sustainable, something to continue to do.
It's always good to eat healthy foods like he's eating on prep, but the quantities and everything are measured to this guy's body.
Yes.
Not to the average human.
Just
let you know that.
That's what I'm trying to get over to you guys here at home. All right, so You want to start with like maybe a lat pull?
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of warm up the lats a little bit, and then we'll get into some kind of rowing motion, and then go from there.
Down with it.
All right, that is it. We're done. I'm burnt.
I feel pretty good.
Thank you to Austin
Yeah.
for pushing me through the last
100%.
little bit of this workout.
Yeah.
I'm 2 weeks out. He's
15.
15 weeks out.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue the process together, man, because we want to make each other better.
Yes.
That's the goal here, is to make each other better. So it's always good to have a good support system in place, especially when you're in prep, because if you go through it alone, sometimes that's the hardest shit in the world.
Yeah. Don't ever feel like you have to do it alone. There's people behind you. There's people that want to endure this journey with you. You just have to find the real ones and stick with them. Don't lose them.
That's it, man. That's it.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So make sure you guys give him a follow. We'll put his Instagram right underneath him. Now it's time to go home and have meal number 2 that I'll show you guys. All right, I am officially back home. It is time for meal number 2, which is what I call my mush. Yeah, that's right. I call it my mush because 45 grams of cream of rice, 1 cup of egg whites, 3 ounces of pineapple with a little bit of cinnamon. And I mix it all together. And I'm gonna show you how I do it right now. All right, so I got a pan, put the pan on, stove's on, a little bit of avocado oil, 0 calories, spray that. Just like that. Grab my egg whites. Ooh. Grab another box, egg whites, because I'm running low on egg whites. So I got 1 cup right here, and I'm gonna fill this up. Dump it right into the pan. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt. A little bit of Himalayan salt. There we go. Then I'm gonna let that cook and cook my cream of rice now. All right, so I'm gonna grab my trusty scale, which if you don't have a food scale, you should get a food scale. I'm gonna grab a bowl. I love using these little plastic bowls. I don't know why, but I do. Set it on the scale. We're going grams again, so make sure your scale's on grams. And I'm gonna do 45 grams of cream of rice, which is 1 serving. That is too much. My mind is so all over the place right now. It's what we call prep brain. $45 grams. Just so you know, I'm not cheating. 45 grams. I overshot it by like 10 grams. So I'm gonna add some water to this, pop it in the microwave for 1.5 minutes. I like more of like a thicker consistency than a runny consistency. So if it comes out runny, I'll mix it and I'll put it back in the microwave. So. So as you can see, it's like a little bit watery, right? So I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit and see what the consistency is like, because it kind of gets a little like jammed up, I guess would be the best way to put it. So then as you can see, it like thickens up. Scrape the sides, make sure you're getting all that goodness. It's actually not a bad consistency. I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with this consistency right here. So I'm gonna throw this on my scale. I have my trusty pineapple. Now I'm gonna do ounces with pineapple, right? So I'm gonna change this to ounces. Turn my eggs off. My eggs are done. I'm gonna zero this out. Then I'm gonna do 3 ounces. I love Fumbo! I love pineapple, by the way. This stuff is fresh and shooting everywhere. I just crush it up in my hands. 3 ounces. Bam. Okay. Wash my hands. I have my cooked egg whites, 1 cup. And I will add this in here. Boom. Now, like I said, it's mush, right? Pineapple down. Then I will mixy. I'm gonna add one thing. A little ground cinnamon. And like I said, it looks like mush. It really does. But it tastes amazing. Like, it's one of my other favorite meals. I have a lot of favorite meals. Oh yeah, it definitely hits the spot. All right, so I'm gonna down this. I'm gonna chill for a couple hours. Then I'll come back and show you guys meal number 3. So good. Oh yeah, if you haven't, make sure you turn on those notifications. Hit that like and subscribe. So good. All right, and we are back for meal number 3. This one is going to consist of 120 grams of turkey, 80 grams of potato, and 100 grams of asparagus. I'm gonna show you guys how I put that together right now. Obviously, you guys know the trusty scale. If you don't have one, make sure you get one. I washed my bowl from earlier because I used the same bowl. I don't know, it just seems easier not do a whole lot of dishes. So I've already prepped my meats. So I've already prepped my potato, and I've already prepped my turkey. So that makes life a little bit easier. Then I have my asparagus. So I'm gonna do 100 grams of asparagus. And I'm just gonna break it up and put it in my bowl. Don't want the ends. Don't do the ends. This is a lot better asparagus that I had like last week. Last week asparagus was like super soggy and kind of a pain to work with. This stuff's like a lot more crisp and a lot more way better. So that makes life a little bit easier to break it up. Last stuff seemed like it was like sitting out in the rain forever, and it was like soggy. It was really bad. So. If you go over 100 grams, it's not really that big of a deal. Because it's like, it's vegetable, so you want to make sure you're getting your plenty of greens in, you know. So I went a little bit over, finished the stock off. It's all good, no big deal. Then I just dispose these in the trash. What I like to do, let me move you guys up so you guys can see me. What I like to do is I like to cook my asparagus first. So I'm gonna put that in a pan. I'm gonna get that going. Again, avocado spray, 0 calories, big spray. I'm gonna light that up, let it heat up a little bit. Clean off my spatula. I'm gonna throw in my asparagus and dump one on the floor. And then I'm gonna take I'm gonna season it, right? This stuff is amazing. Jalapeno and garlic, it has 0 calories in it. This stuff is absolutely goated. Goated. Hit that like that. And I'm just gonna give it the old flip skis. I usually do that a lot better. I don't know why I'm botching that so much right now, but son of a bitch. Chefs do that. All right, then I'm gonna take my bowl. I'm gonna weigh out my potato and my asparagus, my turkey. Scale is zeroed out on grams. We're gonna do 80 grams of potato. These potatoes are already seasoned, so makes my life a little bit easier. I already prepped them, ready to go. Zero this out again. Turkey. Guys, meal prepping is easy. A lot of people make it a lot harder than what it is. It's not that hard. You just got to put a little bit of time in. (120 grams). And as you can see, I'm almost out of turkey, so I'm going to prep more and get that going here in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to take it out of the freezer. Turkey. And it's a lean turkey too. It's like 90, I think it's 93.8, 93.7, I want to say. That's what it is. 97. Yeah, my brain just collapsed, so that happens. All right, now I'm gonna add my other ingredients right here on top. I'm just gonna marry them all together. See that? That's what chefs do right there. Chefs do that. And if you guys don't know, this is the goat sauce seasoning too. It's Frank's Red Hot. Again, 0 calories. You just gotta watch your seasonings because some of the seasonings do have calories in them, so you just gotta be careful of that. But this stuff is the absolute goat if you like heat. So I'll put a little bit of this on here. Which you guys know I like spicy stuff, so it works out great. I'll give that a little mix in, a little flip skis. Let that all marry together, and then I'll show you guys how I put it together. And there you have it. Really quick, really easy meal. That's 120 grams of turkey, 100 grams of vegetable, a little bit over 100 grams of vegetable, and 80 grams of potato. I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. If you guys have like a Trader Joe's next to you, right? Trader Joe's is the absolute GOAT for sauces. They really are. This stuff is amazing. It's made by Trader Joe's. It's the garlic jalapeno. Oh my gosh, 0 calories again, right? Absolute GOAT sauce, all at Trader Joe's. It's a chunky garlic jalapeno, which, like I said, you guys know I like my spicy stuff. So put a little bit of that on there. We mix her on up. Mix it on up to the... I keep singing songs I don't know the words to. It's absolutely ridiculous. Sledge, what are you doing with yourself? And we'll take a bite of this, show you guys what's up. Oh yeah, babe. Oh yeah, that's so fire. That's so good. I'm gonna take this down, probably take a nap. It's kind of gloomy outside, so it is what it is. And then we'll be back for meal number 4. All right, and we are officially back for meal number 4, which is going to be 120 grams of fish, 100 grams of potato, and 100 grams of asparagus. Once again, I already have all of this prepped, so I'm gonna show you guys how I put it together. Once again, I got my trusty scale out, my clean bowl, same bowl as before, zero it out. Gonna do 100 grams of asparagus. Look at that stuff, that looks good, baby. Oh yeah, babe. Being 2 weeks out, it's not like a lot of food, but it's still a good amount of food. Still keeping me somewhat full, which is good. I'm not like, when it gets feeding time, I do get pretty hungry. It is what it is. So you kind of just learn to live with hunger. To be honest, especially like, I do have a very low, I have like pretty much no carb day on Thursday, and that one is a little bit rougher than most. There's my 100 grams of asparagus. Once again, I'm going to take the ends and throw those away. Move this on over here to my trusty pan that's still here. Once again, 0 calorie avocado oil spray, whatever it is. Medium heat. Asparagus on. Once again, I'm going to use the jalapeno and garlic seasoning because this stuff is just absolute GOAT. Give that a little stir around, a little flippy flip. let that render down, and then weigh out my other stuff. Back over to the trusty scale that's already zeroed out. I have my potatoes. They're already cooked. That's probably gonna be about 100 grams. Might be a little shy. I'm a little shy by about 10 grams, but that's okay. I can make that up on the next meal, which means I just have to prep potatoes today on top of the turkey. I'm gonna zero this out, and then I made this fish the other day, which looks absolutely fantastic. This is with black pepper and that Frank's Red Hot. And I'm gonna weigh out 120 grams. Seems like a lot. Did I do that right? Yep, 0. Yep, I did. Okay, just want to make sure. Seemed like a little bit of a lot of fish. 17, 20 on the bunny. All right. Once again, everything that I'm showing you guys is a bodybuilder's diet, okay? Like I said before, this isn't something sustainable very long term. So please, if you're gonna take anything from this, just understand that it's not very long term, okay? As you see, there's not a whole lot of fat, there's no sugar, there's no anything like that. So just be cautious, okay? All right, so now my asparagus has been rendered down. Looks good. I'm gonna add my other ingredients. I'm just gonna marry them together. I'm actually gonna get a spatula for this one so I can break down the fish. Now I'm gonna give it the old flippy flip, like a true chef, so I can mix it all up. Now my fish is already seasoned, and my potatoes are already seasoned, so I don't really need to add any other seasonings. I will add a little bit of lemon pepper just because I love lemon pepper. I love lemon in anything. If you guys have been following me long enough, you guys know that. I'll let that kind of do its thing and show you guys the end result. And this is the end result. I'm gonna add the chunky garlic again, because like I said, this stuff's the absolute goat. For sauces, Trader Joe's. You know what you're doing with your sauces, I'll tell you what. Give it the old mixy. Give it the old taste. Oh yeah, babe. That's so good. It was 120 grams of fish, 100 grams of asparagus, and actually 90 grams of potato because I didn't have 10 grams, but I'll make that up on the back end on my next meal, which is one of my favorite meals. It's kind of like this meal right here, but the carb source changes. I'm gonna show you guys that very soon. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll see you guys for meal number 5. Okay, so you guys know how I said I had to like meal prep like some potatoes and some turkey, right? Well, I want to show you guys something real quick. I'm meal prepping potatoes right now. Nice big batch of potatoes, right? These are 3 big brown potatoes, seasoned, cooking, looking good. And then right over here, I know this is gonna look, it looks like brain. Blech. Brains. That is turkey. So that is a lean turkey that I'm gonna be cooking up right after the potato. And yeah, just want to show you guys that real quick. I wanted to show you guys how easy it is to meal prep, because it's super easy to meal prep. It's not that hard. Meal prep it in bulk, weigh it out for the day, all your meals out for the day, and then you're off to the races. So it's all good. Don't worry about it. Look, here's Robles. Robles. Hey, buddy. Oh, okay. Like I said, super easy to do. I'm gonna go back to the potatoes. Okay, and we're back for meal number 5, which is pretty much like meal number 4, except we're gonna change the carb We're going to change the carb source. So we're not gonna do potato. It's still 120 grams of fish, still 100 grams of veggies, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do for the carb source. I don't really see the point of showing you guys how to prep the asparagus and fish again, because it's still the same process. Just breaking up the asparagus, weighing it out. Same thing, same seasonings. So I'm just gonna kind of get through this process and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do for the carb source. All right, so that meal, that is done. Now it's time for these beautiful caramel cinnamon rice cake. Look at that thing. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just give me a moment. I eat these very slow because I want to enjoy this. So it's literally like a treat. When you haven't had sweets for so long, and you guys know me, I'm a huge sweet head, like a huge sweet head. Little things like this will change your life. Just savor every moment with this. It's so good. It's so good. Like these, I'm telling you guys, this is definitely like a treat. And I only used 1 tablespoon of peanut butter between both, so that's 8 grams each on these. You don't have to smother them, because if you're trying to get it in a caloric deficit, all you're doing is adding a lot of extra calories that you don't need. So make sure if you're doing 1 tablespoon, which is 16 grams, and you want to put it between 2, you split it. Hence why you have a food scale and you put the peanut butter on the food scale. So you weigh everything out. All right. Now I'm gonna continue melting in my kitchen. And I will see you guys for meal number 6, the last meal of the night. So good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the final meal of the night, which is, it's a meal, but it's not a meal, I guess, to be the best way to put it. I'll show you. It's one Okos, however you pronounce this, I have no idea, triple yogurt. That is it. One of these. And then that is all that I consume in a day on this prep. You guys have seen me eat, work out, and that's about it, to be honest. So we are officially 2 weeks out today, guys. September 16th is the big day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications. We have more videos coming, more content coming, and honestly, I can't do it without you guys and your support. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I thank you guys so much. And make sure you guys leave a comment down below. All right, I like to read the comments. I like to see what you guys think about the diet and what you guys think about the training and all that. I love seeing it, and I love responding to it. So please make sure you guys comment down below. Much love, much respect. I'll see you guys in the next video.